A suspect is being charged with first-degree homicide after a mass shooting in Kenosha, Wisconsin. He faces one charge now, but more are expected since 3 people died and 3 others were injured. Hillary Mintz has details from officials.
Mr. Vinson, are you able to hear what's going on in this hearing at this point, sir?
Yes, sir.
24-year-old Rakayo Vincent of Racine is the man prosecutors say shot 6 people, killing 3 of them at the packed Summers House Tavern early Sunday morning.
Mr. Vinson had been involved in a bumping in the tavern. Again, this was really a shoulder-to-shoulder situation. That had resulted in a fight occurring where Mr. Vinson had certainly been punched in a fight in the tavern. This was literally over nothing. This was literally over a very minor dispute.
Investigators say employees tossed Vincent out, but he came back inside and opened fire.
The first 2 people that passed died inside the bar. The third one was shot in gunfire outside the bar east of Sheridan Road across the street.
The sheriff says that victim may have fired back at the suspect but died from his injuries. And that shootout caught on a doorbell camera. Those 3 men, Cedric Gaston, Akeem Stevenson, and Kevin Donaldson.
When asked, well, are you the shooter, these sort of questions, he indicated, and the quote I have is, I blacked out and went down.
These people were targeted, so at the level that he knew these 3 people, it may just be that there was a confrontation in that location and he knew he was coming in for those 3 people.
After the mass shooting, Sheriff Beth says Vincent took off and wound up in Racine, stole a relative's car, which ultimately led to his arrest by Mount Pleasant police. He's being held on $4 million cash bond and is expected to be charged with intentional homicide for all 3 victims and attempted homicide for those who survived.
It's a huge puzzle, an absolutely huge puzzle, and we're trying to put all the pieces together so we can put our suspect away for the rest of his life.